welcome to Shine Like a Diamond. I am Elizabeth. I hope you guys are all having a wonderful day today. This is going to be a very quick, short little video about how you can log your diamond paintings. And then also, I just want to show you some cute little things that I received in the mail today from Diamond Painting by Doni that I was kind of excited to get. So let's go ahead and start. So first of all, you can purchase a lot of different styles of diamond painting journals on Amazon, on different websites, on AliExpress, all that stuff. So this is the one that I purchased. And it just has kind of like a DMC code thing on the front. Just for decoration. You really would have to try, I don't even know if you could actually read the little numbers. So it's just for decoration, but it's my logbook. So in my logbook, I have wrote down over here on this side right here, a wish list of what I want. So one of the things I wanted was a big light pad. Well, I already purchased that, so I'm going to cross that out right now. But so more storage. I have a ton of storage, but you can't always, you can never have too much. And I need another one that I put my extra things all in. So I basically just have my little wish list here so I can look at it from time to time, see what I want, see the goals, you know, that I would need to make to meet that, to get that, whatever. You know, my name here in case it is lost. You can also, which I've thought about doing this too, put my phone number in. That way if I ever found, like, lost it somewhere, hopefully if somebody found it, they would be able to call me and get it back to me, because what I have in this journal, even though it's not like a diary, it is important to me, and I do use this a lot, especially when I get asked questions about the diamond paintings that I've done. So I have them in order somewhat, but they don't need to be necessarily in order of which one you did first or whatever, but this is the very first one I made. So what I do is, so it asks you the questions here. So design name, hummingbird. I don't necessarily go by what it's called on the invoice sheet. I go by what I call it. So, and then the dimensions, where you purchased the kit. Now this is really important because if you ever want to go back, buy it again, or have somebody asks, hey, where did you get that? It's really easy to just go back, find out where you got it. So this is really important, especially if you're getting it from AliExpress. Remember to write down the store name. That's important for two reasons. The one I just told you, and for another, if you had a really bad experience, let's say, with them, and you've bought a few and had that same experience, you can maybe tell somebody, hey, yeah, you know, I got it on AliExpress, but maybe try to steer clear of this store because I had really bad drills or whatever. So the next would be your price, which is nice. And I write, so this is the price was, I purchased it for $14.99, but I had got it on sale. Originally, it retails at $24.99. So I like to write the retail price, not just the sale price, because then you know, like, how much it's going to cost you next time. Or when you tell somebody, they're not going to go on expecting to pay $5 and end up paying $20. Now, if the kit was a gift from somebody, you can write that in here. Date started, date completed. This is kind of a nice thing to know. You know how long it took you. I do more than one project at once, so I try to write like, yeah, this is the date I started, but I was also working on this, that, and the other thing. This one is the levelty of difficulty. So, you know, beginner, intermediate, advanced. This isn't super important, but sometimes it's kind of nice to know. So what I did with the finished product. So this is really handy to know because you can just keep record. If you gifted it, who did you gift it to? If you sold it, how much did you sell it and who to? Or if you just kept it. Your overall rating of the product. Again, this goes back to being important for, you know, giving somebody advice on where to buy something, maybe where to steer clear of, or, you know, something like that. Additional notes. So I wrote here, diamonds were nice, easy to see, and easy to work with. It was round. This part doesn't ask it, but I always write if they were round or square, or if it was a partial or a full. This journal, which this part's not really that important to me, but it says the next project I'm planning on doing, which was soulmates. That part, you know, to me is not really that important because I also log them in when I receive them, so I might not be doing them in order in here. So, but you can certainly put that in, maybe as a motivational, I don't know. Now, on top here, up by the diamond here, I put a number. That number is the number that I did it. So like I said, this was my very first one that I completed. So it's number 1. This way, for my own reference, I know which one I did first and the order that I did them in. Then I go and add an extra step. I bought this sticky note pad. So it's like a, you know, bigger sticky note. Love it when my words come out great. Anyways, and then I print out a picture of the finished product. So you could print out what it's supposed to look like and then what it ended up looking like, to kind of reference to see if it turned out well or not. I don't, but you certainly can if you want to. So some of the other things sometimes I will keep, but as you can see, you know, mine's filled out pretty good. I don't have everything in here, but I do have, you know, a lot of stuff. The other thing that I could put in, so if it's a custom, I usually put in the picture that I used for the custom. And if you get an inventory sheet like so, sometimes I will also keep that. So I'll put that in there. Sometimes, like, where is that little piece? I just put it to the side so I wouldn't lose it. Sometimes on the actual canvas, like this one was a little picture that it had on the canvas. Let's see if I can get it in the camera shot. There we go. So this one was actually on the canvas itself with the key. I cut that out and I would put that right in with where it goes. I haven't logged that one because I did just finish that one. But that's kind of the information that I tend to keep. And so, yeah, so I know when and what I did and if I liked it or not, because I've done a lot, like over 20 diamond paintings. So I might not remember exactly which one had good or bad drills. Okay, so moving on from that, if you don't want to purchase one, if you cannot afford one, that's fine. You can make one. So I didn't go ahead and make a full one because I do have mine. I just did one page as an example, but you could take any diary, which you can buy some at the dollar store, and that's totally fine. Or like this one, I believe was purchased, actually, I don't know if this was Walmart or Michael's, but anyway, so this one, you know, it has most of all, let love guide your life. I have another one that's similar to this that says, and I don't know where that book is right now, but anyways, that one just says ideas, which I use it for my idea book for you guys. But anyways, okay, so you opened up, most diaries always say, right, they have this little box here, which you could again put your name and number in. Now this diary is kind of cool. It has 2 strings, so you could put maybe like where you don't want to forget one and where you're working on. Just depends. But anyways, so again, I recommend putting the picture of the finished product in. That way you always have something to reference back to. So if I were going to make mine, this is the information I would ask on the page, that maybe, you know, this might have more of, but I didn't necessarily ask this, or if it didn't have it here, this is what I would ask. So the design name, again, I don't know exactly what this one was called, but here I could write Seahawks helmet. Okay. And then the size, where you purchased it, the price, date started, date ended. You can circle gift, kept, or sold. Diamond shape. Now my journal doesn't have that, but I recorded in the notes section. So it was square. You could circle if it was a full or a partial, and then your overall rating between 1 and 10. This is the most important information I feel that I would want to know. You might want to know less or more, and so when you make your own, you can really do whatever you want. I've seen people also get like a 3-ring binder for theirs, and they print out a whole bunch of pieces of paper, And then they put it in like those plastic sleeves, so that way they fill it out and then they can flip through it, and it's really nice and neat and kept clean that way. You can just get a simple spiral notebook, and you can get those for like 50 cents sometimes when they're on sale. So you can do this really inexpensively. You can use different colors to, write different questions, different names, make it fun. Make it personalized, or like I said, if you want and you just want to spend this one, I believe this one was like $12. It's not that expensive, and it has front and back pages, so it really holds a lot, and I am missing probably like 7 out of here. I'm thinking I need to go back and update my book. I haven't in a little while because I've been pretty busy with other things, but that's kind of how and what I would do if you are interested in making a log journal book for all of your diamond paintings. Okay, moving on. So, some of the fun little things I got today that I just want to show you. And I got these from Diamond Painting by Doni. Oh shoot, that one came off. That's okay. I can glue this super easily. So there are these little clips. Actually, it's not a clip, it's more of a magnet. So it's this one is just a little like pink heart, which is really cute. And then this one is just like a little blue heart, okay? So they're magnets. So I was curious when I got them how they would work. I thought, oh great, well, when I got them and realized, yes, they were magnets, I went to put it on my board. And I'm like, oh my gosh, my light board, I have a different light board. I have the big one. So I thought, shoot, my light board is not magnetized. Are the old ones, the smaller ones? I don't remember. So I got kind of scared. And then I was like, oh, wait a minute. It has 2 pieces of the magnet. So you put this one, sorry, I'm out of the camera focus here. This one you put on the front. This one you put on the back. This will hold. Let me grab my painting and I will show you what it can do for you, which honestly can change your life, make things so much easier. Okay, so when you pull your piece up, but you don't necessarily maybe want to cut it off, but it keeps falling back down, or you don't want to put, let's say you don't want to put a big fold in it. This one, what you would do is you would put your heart down on the front here. Then you would take this one underneath and clip them together like so. So the magnet is underneath one and this one's on top. Now, easy. You can move it around and it's super easy to move it because the magnet stays together. So this can hold your flap back. So you can have 1, you can have 2, whatever. They're super cute. There's lots of different designs she has on her website. But honestly, this makes holding that piece back really a lot easier. And I am really, really excited about starting to use those tonight when I diamond paint. The next thing I got from her was this, and oh, my dog hates bubble wrap. Like, she's terrified of it. It's funny, I don't know why, it just is, but it's this, and I love it. It says, sparkle wherever you go and whatever you do. Now, I don't know, I just think it's super cute. You can get it in different colors. I got it in the peach-ish pink. It's the end of the day, you guys. My words are just like getting jumbled in my brain and coming out the same way. So you could put this on, you could even put this on your journal, and that would make it really, really cute. I'm not sure what I'm going to put this on, but I surely will use this, and I might buy more because I think they're adorable. So the next thing I got, which I've wanted for a while, and I just haven't bought them. Not that they're expensive, I just haven't done it. And I've wanted to learn it, but so I finally did it, which are the wheels. Now the wheels make it really nice if you're doing a painting that has like a ton of one color in a section, and instead of using like your multi-placers, this is your multi-placer. So it comes and you get this this tape. Let's see if I can take it out here. I have not used one of these yet, so it, you know, it probably will take a little practice for me, but so it comes with one. I bought a second one because, well, I'm cuckoo for diamond painting and I do a lot of it. So you take this piece and you put it on the outside here, and then as you go along your drills and you go onto your piece and you can roll them out. But what I've heard and seen, that way people use these instead of actually using this little piecey thing here, is they just take it and they go like this. Because honestly, to get drills all the way around this thing and then evenly on your thing would be really, really hard. And I think would take a lot of practice. So most people just do it, you know, a section, and then they just put it on like that. So it comes with a small one, a medium one, and a big one. So super fun. I'm excited to do that as well later and practice with those. And the next thing that I got, and I can't remember where, oh, there it is. Okay. So, are these little things. Now, no, they are not normal placers. They're multi-placers, but they are the flat multi-placers. Not used these before, and honestly, I have no idea how. I'm looking at them thinking like, oh, well, that could be a wonderful, like, little straightener kind of thing. But then I'm like, oh, well, this must be what this is for. And so I'm going to have to figure it out to see how this works. But I think if my, if I can think and, yeah, I don't know. Anyways, I think this goes on here, around here, and then you can pick them up because this is sticky. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to play with it. Once I do play with it, I'll figure it out. Or maybe I'll find another YouTube video on it and figure that out. I will let you guys know how to use these. Next thing I'm going to buy, though, is I want to get some angled multi-placers. Because I tend to try when I make pens to make them angled, but you can only do that so much. So I really want to get a nice, I think it's like 45-degree angled multi-placer. But anyways, that's what I got today. Got my little invoice, which is nice because I keep all these things. So that is all I have for you for this video. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, beautiful, blessed day today. Don't forget, even if it's rainy and cloudy outside, keep shining yourself, guys. Bye.